Welcome to the head-to-head battle between the Discover It cashback credit card and the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now, I'll spoil the end of the video right now. With both of these credit cards, you're going to be able to gain over $1,000 in value just by putting your regular spending on them. This is unprecedented from a card with a $0 annual fee. However, in this comparison, the goal is not to just identify that we have two good credit cards. It is to find the very best. So, if you're looking for just one credit card to do all your spending on, or you've got a whole lineup of credit cards and are looking for that next best choice, I think you're in the right place. Now, as we're putting these cards head to head against each other, it's important for you to start thinking about which credit card really fits my lifestyle and my spending habits, because these could be powerful money-making tools for you, but only if you're using them in a way that doesn't cause stress or friction in your own lifestyle. Then it's not really worth it. I'm going to start with the Discover It cashback credit card. This card stands out in two specific ways. First, the rotating category feature, allowing you to earn 5% cash back within the special quarterly categories, and a first-year cashback match on every single dollar that you earn. Now, what you'll have to get used to on this card is the rotating category feature. Every quarter, so every 3 months throughout the year, Discover pulls out a new set of rotating categories. Typically, it's just 2, sometimes 3, but any purchases that qualify in those categories go from earning its regular 1% cash back rate to a 5% cashback rate, up to spending of $1,500 in both of those combined. Now, spending in these categories allows you to earn up to $75 in cash back per quarter. Now, after 3 months, when these categories rotate, your spending limit gets reset and you get to earn another 5% back in different categories that appear. The key with the special rotating categories is you've got to manually go into the app and activate them. I found that it's just too easy to forget to activate your quarterly categories on the Discover app when you have this card. My pro tip for anybody who has or is just getting this card is to grab your cell phone and use Siri to remind you 4 times a year to go into your app and switch these categories on. And the great thing is, it's completely worth it and advantageous for you to earn a ton of cash back, because the categories are usually really achievable. Currently, Discover's offering restaurants and drugstores, and we won't know what they decide to put in for the rest of the year. But we can look back throughout all of last year and see that grocery stores, drugstores, restaurants, wholesale clubs, gas stations, digital wallets, Amazon, and Target were all categories over the course of the year. And these are really common spending areas for a lot of people. So you're not going to get frustrated with limited earning opportunities. You should be able to max out that cash back, and it turns this card into a very powerful cashback tool. Now, you may be wondering just how quickly this can add up. Fortunately, I've got a good estimate right here for you. What I like to do to compare cards head to head is take out my cashback calculator. I can tell by the Bureau of Labor Statistics what a typical person like you or me spends throughout the course of the year. When I plug these categories in to the cashback calculator with the Discover It, I can see exactly how much cashback a normal person could expect to get, and then what the value of this card truly is. Because of this data, we know the average American spends $33,190 on purchases that can be charged towards credit cards every single year. Now, if you put this into the Discover It, the average person is going to get $570 back in cash back every single year. And this is assuming they max out those 5% categories each quarter. Now, $570 in cash back is really, really good. But before we go on to the Chase Freedom Unlimited and see how much you can earn from their earnings setup, there's one more thing to note about the Discover It. Remember, I said its second biggest feature was that cashback match at the end of your first year? You get to take the $570 you've earned in just normal spending, and Discover will double that money on your card member anniversary after holding it for 1 year. That means that in your first year, you're already well over $1,000 in value. And it gets even better. Discover has a really solid referral program, and you can use the link to my Discover It card down below in the description to get yourself started with $100 of statement credit. This does not replace any of the earnings or bonus features I just talked about. So in your first year, it all stacks and stacks and stacks and becomes one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, pure cashback tool out of any credit card that you can possibly get. At this point, it looks like game over for the Chase Freedom Unlimited, but let's not end the video quite yet. The Chase Freedom Unlimited may be a good fit for you because of two different features that it is specifically known for. The Chase Freedom Unlimited gives you incredibly high earnings rates across a broad number of categories. It also allows you a ton of flexibility as compared to the Discover It, which offers very little flexibility in how you can redeem the cashback that you've earned. The Freedom Unlimited earns 5% on travel purchased through Chase, 3% on dining, 3% on drugstore purchases, and a solid 1.5% cash back on everything else. Now, while the Freedom Unlimited is advertised publicly as a cashback card, for those of you who have the card, you know that you actually earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and those can be redeemed, yes, for cash back, but also on travel, gift cards, Apple purchases, and so much more. So let's see what the Freedom Unlimited can do for the average American in terms of spending on the card in the first year. Using the same spending that we compared the Discover It on, we see the Freedom Unlimited actually out-earns the Discover It on a yearly basis, coming in with $625.96 of cash back in the first year. Now, that's noticeably higher than the $570 the Discover It will earn the average person. However, of course, you can't forget that cashback match and the potential referral link you could sign up for the Discover It in, which seems like it blows the Freedom Unlimited away. But funny enough, the Chase Freedom Unlimited currently has another offer going on, which could allow you to earn even more cash back and puts it a lot closer to the Discover It. This is not a publicly available offer, but Chase has been doing a number of different special referral offers for a few months, and I expect this trend to continue so it can stay competitive with Discover. Currently, they're offering a 1.5% boost in the first year on every single category for their cashback earnings. You can use this boost up to $20,000, which means you have the potential to earn an extra $300 of cash back in that first year on top of the amount that I already discussed that we see in the cashback calculator. This brings the Freedom Unlimited year one total to $925.96. Now, when you look at both cards, this makes it a lot more difficult of a decision. However, the Discover It is still on top. But as always, there's a few other features to consider before you make your final decision. To pick a final winner and show you what I would do starting from zero, I'm going to compare these two cards across 6 final categories: yearly cashback, the year one cashback bonus, rewards flexibility, partner offers, protections and benefits, and finally, customer service. We already talked about the first two. In yearly cashback, this is what you'd earn every single year spending on the card. The Freedom Unlimited, with its spread out bonus points across more categories, takes the cake and wins for that category. For the year one cashback bonus though, the Discover It is going to tie the score at 1 with its huge cashback match at the end of the first year. In the category of rewards flexibility, however, the Chase Freedom Unlimited strikes back with another point on its side, making it 2-1. While you can only turn your Discover It cashback match into cash, you could do a whole lot more with the Freedom Unlimited. You're not just locked in for cash, depending on what your needs are and what you want to spend your rewards on as you go throughout the year. It's important to know too that the Freedom Unlimited also pairs with other Chase cards that can actually multiply the value of the points that you've earned over time, and that can make your rewards earnings even higher. Now, partner offers. Now, the Discover It falls short in this category as well, because Chase offers a number of different partner programs that the Discover It simply doesn't have. With Chase, you can get 3 months free on Dash Pass, 5% cash back on Lyft rides, and 3 complimentary months of Instacart Plus, with a $10 quarterly statement credit. I'll be the first to say that partner offers are not the reason to make your decision between these two cards. But if you're very close and use some of the services that Chase has offers with already, it could be a nice benefit to have. When we look at protections and benefits, Discover is really needing a big win here. And some of the protections and benefits that both cards offer are really similar. Where you see a difference though is the Freedom Unlimited also offers some longer range purchase protections that the Discover It does not come with. You'll get extended warranty protection, purchase protection, and a variety of trip insurances with the Freedom Unlimited. Heading into the last category, I pulled from the experts at JD Power to judge who truly has better customer service. In the JD Power rankings, out of a score of 1,000, Discover ranks second in credit card companies with a score of 629. Chase, on the other hand, scores slightly lower and ranks fifth out of credit card companies with a score of 609 out of 1,000. Discover is known for having excellent customer service, and their higher ranking gives them the win in this category. So as you can see, in my rankings, for the factors that I personally care about, Chase outranks Discover by a score of 4-2. However, I think for you probably already know at this point in the video which card you're leaning towards. Discover It is the play if you want to earn the absolute most cash back. The Freedom Unlimited, even with the boosted cashback percentages through my link in the description, cannot match the cashback match as well as the $100 referral credit that Discover offers. It's just a ton back in your first year. However, if you're thinking about getting this card and maybe using it for multiple years in a row before churning onto something else or moving up the credit card ladder, the Freedom Unlimited might deserve another look. You'll be able to take your points further if you continue in the Chase ecosystem. You've got some flexibility for how you'll spend those when you earn them, and you also get a bunch of built-in protections which are really beneficial and in my opinion should be something that a good credit card does for you as well. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.